So
Lord,
let's get into these predatory teachers, man. Let's get into it. So this comes from my boy Jesse Waters. He was doing an interview, dog, and it's nothing that we haven't talked about. It fits right into the things we were saying about these teachers going after the young kids, or we got the 22-year-old who was chasing down the young kids. We go see. I don't know. And they go try to do a job explaining as to why this is going on. And I have some viewpoints, and I'm gonna share those after we watch the video. Sound good?
A disturbing new trend happening in schools across America. Female teachers taking advantage of underage male students and committing sexual assault against them. We're noticing a pattern with many of these cases. They're using iPhones and social media in order to target the victim. Take 24-year-old Ricky Lynn Laughlin, for example. She worked as a special ed teacher in Missouri when she allegedly sent naked pictures and videos of herself to a 16-year-old student over Snapchat and then asked him to send pictures of himself in return. And then things escalated. He says Ricky kissed him and invited him over to her house to have sex while her husband was out of town. And Ricky was charged with 6 different felonies. 27-year-old Reagan Anderson, a former teacher and coach from South Carolina, is facing 2 counts of sexual battery on a student. She allegedly used Snapchat to send the teen naked photos. And then there's 38-year-old Lydia Pinto. Lydia was a high school gym teacher and coach, and the victim reported Lydia abused him when he was around 14 and continued doing so until his senior year. So what's going on here?
He just named a couple, 3 of them. 3 people, all women, young boys. What's going on? Is this a case of it's something new happening, or is it just more visible? Go ahead. I'm gonna leave it on you.
I want to say it's just more visible, because with electronic devices, there's now a log of activities that actually occur. Back in the day, somebody could go ahead and get away with this all day long and nobody would have the proof. There would be no cameras. There'd be no nothing. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have you sit after school. You've been a bad boy, da-da-da-da, but you're the only person in detention. Right? Now, if you're in detention and whatnot and you're the only person there, that means that person has full access and ain't nobody coming in there. Everybody's gone for the day, especially after school. They're usually the last persons in there. So if there's nobody else in there, boom, 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 you can do whatever you want to do. But now people are going ahead and sending nudes over Snapchat. And it's like, okay, well, I guess they had too much faith in Snapchat and thought that, there wasn't going to be any records. Because I thought, from what I understand, Snapchat was supposed to show the picture and then disappear it. Somebody could go ahead and screenshot it, but it's going to tell you that, somebody screenshotted it, right? So really and truly, I thought that Snapchat wouldn't keep records, but clearly they're saying that they sent these photos and all of these records over Snapchat. So yeah, y'all people going ahead and sending your nudes over Snapchat. You better chill out.
This fool named the teachers.
I'm not talking about the teachers. I'm talking about other people. Okay, I'm just talking about regular folks.
I'm looking at the comments, man. The boy say he getting write-ups every day. Face green.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, because he's 16. Because at 16, it becomes different, man. You get your license, you driving and whatnot.
Oh, man,
one of those dudes looked like he was old enough to go ahead and be with her. Dude got facial hair and stuff. Probably playing football. This is wild. It's crazy, listen, bro.
I got a question for you. Back in school, right? Back in school, was there any teachers you crushed on?
I don't know.
Come on, man. Don't do all that, bro. I know there's one that come to mind. Stop playing.
You gotta relax.
No, I ain't gonna relax. You
I'm trying to think, bro, and you sitting over here being aggressive. Why are you being so aggressive?
because
you
sit up here thinking like,
bro.
Oh my God, no! When I was in school, I would never. Yeah, right.
I never said anything. All I said was, let me think about it. That's all I want to do.
He's scared because his
Why
mama gonna watch this.
I don't give a damn. Yo, my man's just sitting here creating narratives.
You're right. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm gonna sit back. Go ahead.
Yo, a lot of my teachers weren't attractive. One of them in particular, I think there was a math teacher that I had that was halfway decent, but I don't even remember her face right now. Like I don't think I had one that was like, oh my God, she was crazy hot or whatever.
So you're saying all the teachers at your school was ugly?
I'm trying to think back to any of them that might have been halfway decent. But nah, there was one, the only one that was like even, because I had like some old teachers, bro. Like the only one that was like even relatively young enough was the English teacher and the math teacher. And the English teacher had like this pointy nose that went up like this, and she wasn't cute. She was not cute to be, right? The math teacher probably could have got it. But yeah. Actually, the math teacher, she had like some curly hair and them little glasses and whatnot. And she was cute. You know what I'm saying? She was cute back in that day.
You need to respond to the comments, man.
What they
ain't gonna put them on the screen, bro. But check this out. Hey, in high school, man, there was some teachers that could have definitely been on the hit list. And I think you playing, because I could even go back to middle school when I first started feeling myself, and I was like, yeah.
Yo, he said all the teachers look like me. Yo,
they just look crazy, bro.
Yo, what's wrong with this guy, bro? Yo, something wrong with this guy, man. Yo, he said all the teachers look like all the teachers ain't look like me. Let's be clear, they ain't all look like me. That would have still prompted the same response, but nah. they was just old. They was just older women. And then like early on, I was going to a Catholic school. So they were like nuns, you know what I'm saying? So I was like in a Catholic school with nuns. You couldn't even really see anything. God forbid you have some type of thought like that. It's cool, bro. I was looking at the shorties, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so check this out. Let's see what his thought process is on why this is happening. Here we go.
All right.
I can't stand y'all, bro.
Predators I've Caught podcast, Chris Hansen. Why is this trend seemingly picking back up again now?
I think you have better reporting, Jesse. I think you have awareness on the part of victims who are no longer as afraid as they once were to come forward. And I think you have parents who see suspicious behavior on the part of their children, then they can check cell phones, iPads, all kinds of other digital media, and the evidence is right there. These are criminals, these female teacher predators, but they're not smart criminals, and they leave a digital footprint.
Some are suggesting because of the COVID pandemic, people were remote for so long. Now all these teachers are back in the class with the students, and they just can't control themselves.
You know, one of the questions I'm asked most frequently about our predator investigations, do you find women predators? And in our cases, we do not, because these are guys who go online, they like to meet a stranger, a child, groom them, and then meet for sex. In female predator cases, they don't like the anonymity. They like to know their victim. So this is a case where they see their victim, they have power and control over their victim, and they're reliving this fantasy. And what we're also seeing is a lot of fetish porn involving teacher-student sex.
Whoa.
They reliving the fantasy porn.
Whoa.
Oh man, this is a lot. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to deal with. So
it's crazy.
I don't think it got nothing to do with the pandemic, though. Oh, they were quarantined, so they got back to school. I think that's just a lot of filler. And listen, at the end of the day, it's been happening. It ain't nothing new under the sun, right?
Facts.
older women. Man, you can go back. Damn, I even think I heard. I got uncles that say, "Yeah, man, them older women, boy, they gonna show you something now. Yeah, you come on up here, they'll show you something." Just because it's happening at the school, bro. But in the regular neighborhood, dog, the older women was always plotting on them young boys. Come
But
on over here, some of this cornbread.
You ever hear comments where women go ahead and talk about a younger person like, "Ooh, when once you turn 18, I'm gonna go ahead and snatch him up," like, saying something to the effect of that. That's some pedophilic kind of thoughts, yo, because you already looking at this person in that type of fashion, and they're not even an adolescent yet. Like, it's wild. Like, ooh, you handsome young boy. All right, like, you doing all kinds of extra stuff. That's
Hey,
where
hold on, wait a
some of that
minute. I
lies
gotta
to.
address this. Hey, listen, on the run, I'm gonna need you to stop bringing up old stuff. Don't worry about what I was doing. All right, I wouldn't have been the one to complain. I'm just letting you know. Matter of fact, we need to delete that comment, bro. I don't need nobody seeing this.
Hey, yo, whose man's is this, bro? Like, hey, yo, whose man's is this, bro?
Hey, shout out to On the Run Trucking, man. Hey, listen, hey, bro, please, can you hit the link and come up here, man? Can you hit the link? I got the link at the top, bro. And matter of fact, let me pin it. Let me pin the link so you can get on up here.
Yo, boy had hits.
This boy over here pulling stuff out the archives. Yeah. It's all good. That's why I rock with him, though. Let me tell you something, boy.
yeah. Like, go ahead and wipe it around your mouth, bro.
Man. Sweating. Sweating, God.
Yo, son.
Hold on, wait, Mama, this is all entertainment purposes.
Yeah, it's a script.
I cannot confirm or deny that anything you see in the chat is true. Oh man. But listen, man, at the end of the day, in my closing thoughts, it's just interesting to see a lot of this stuff happening. And I say it's interesting because I just know back when I used to watch the news back in the day, I just shied away from it because the news used to be scary, right? But now it's interesting. The more involved you get with just your day to day, and you see some of the stuff that's going on. I always got this question as to why it's happening, and I know you'll never figure it out. But it's entertaining as hell. But it's sad for some of the people that actually have to live this life, right? These kids, I hope they get the help they need that these teachers are predating on, because not everybody comes from the same cloth that we came from. Whereas I'm sitting up here saying, man, nah, I ain't saying nothing, right? Who knows what I would have did at that particular time, depending on what the situation was, right? But a lot of these kids have been touched young and they messed up today. So it's not going to be the same for everybody. So I know we talk about it, we joke about it, but at the end of the day, it's not funny. Whether it be a girl or a boy who's going through it, it's wrong nonetheless. So these people need to chill out, slow down, and if they get caught, they need to go ahead and get put up under the jail. But boy, hit the link. Oh, yeah, we go bring them up. Just hold on tight. One moment, bro. Professor, closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts, man. I think I said enough for the night, man. But realistically, man, it's people need to reevaluate the people that you put in proximity of children. As much as we will go ahead and scrutinize men, we should go ahead and scrutinize women too. There needs to be, some type of psychological evaluation for anybody that you're going to go ahead and put in proximity of children, because these people are the sculptors of the future minds of the nation, of the world. And they are the most precious cargo that you could ever have for anybody. Everybody's baby is their baby to them. So with that respect, we need to seriously look into some type of mental evaluation to make sure that these people are of sound judgment. and sound reasoning to go ahead and put in proximity of your kids, man. That's my closing thought, bro.
Big fact.